everyone, I'm Angie and welcome to Angie's World. How do you like my new office? I figured I would set up shop here because there's something about me and a palm tree, right? It could be raining, you could be miserable, but you see a palm tree and all of a sudden, you're on a cruise in your mind. You're floating in a pool. It doesn't matter what the temperature is outside. You put that as your screensaver on your computer, your iPad, and it just lightens the mood. So I figured I would lighten your mood today. So glad we're together again. Very thankful to be alive and to have made it another day. And I hope that you are too. So our topic is incubated in the processes of life. I was working out today, as I do most mornings. It's part of my daily regime. And if you don't do that, it's something that you need to look into, because health and wellness, fitness and cardio, strength training, all of that is so important. And so I take it seriously, especially because I'm still doing physical therapy and still retraining my balance and my vestibular system, the hearing and all of that, to come into alignment with how it's supposed to be. And as I was working out, I was thinking, you know what? Too many times we're always trying to rush the process, rush to the end result. I know if you're anything like me and you have worked out, even if it's one time, you work out a week and you're like, did I lose any weight? You're checking your body to see if you've got inches down. Am I down an inch? Am I down a couple pounds? No, you're not down a couple pounds in 1 week. Hello. You eating them wings and having all kinds of sugary drinks and you got to get off the hot wings before you expect to lose some weight and get in that gym consistently for some time before you see any real results. Before you can get to your expected end, you have to make your beginning count and not try to rush the process. You know, when you think of incubator, you think of babies, preemies who are incubated because things haven't developed properly and they can't make it out on their own without proper nourishment and nurturing, and they just need all the sustenance to be controlled and in a controlled environment. Well, that's how life really can be and is supposed to be, I believe, for us. However, we get tricked and fooled into believing we can do what we want, we can get what we want when we want it. Do me, be real, get what you need to get done. All of that is okay, but it's not really how we're supposed to be living this life to maximize and get the most out of it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If no one else will, you've got to slow down, allow the processes of life to incubate you, to place you into a controlled situation where you're not in control, where you're learning, where you're growing, where you're being nurtured by something bigger and greater than you. In my case, it's God, it's Jesus. He's nurturing and developing me. Whatever it is for you, you've got to stop and allow the process to take place. Many of you are wondering, why is this job acting like this? Why are people on the job acting crazy? Or why am I going through yet another life transition? Why am I have to move again? Or why is this being topsy-turvy and turned all upside down? My world is being turned all upside down. It's because there are some processes in your life that need to take place. Instead of rushing that, slow down, allow yourself to be nurtured properly, allow yourself to develop and form correctly, because once you rush it, you can't go back and change it. You've got to go around the bend and you have to face it again. And in a lot of cases, what we try to do is feed where we're trying to go instead of watering where we're at. You've got to feed and water and nourish where you're at right now. And in many times, we are trying to skip steps, and there's things that we don't know. There's things that haven't taken place, and the process takes a long time, right? You're working out, and you've been in the gym for 30 days, and you're like, I want to see results. And your body's like, Joker, it took you 10 years to get to this point, to put on all this weight. It's going to take us some time to get it off. Well, I'm Angie's World, and I'm telling you, from my new headquarters, that it takes time to get anything that's worthwhile. It takes time to nourish and to allow things to develop in your life, and submit yourself to the process. Let the incubator of life's processes take you to a place you've never been, teach you something you didn't know before. I know you can do it. Make this a great week. Make this a great week, not a week, a week. And I hope to see you again soon next week. I'm Angie's World. See you later.